Hello people, Carlito here once again today with a base review. We're going to be reviewing a chap called Gulyas' base today, so I'll just get these donations out of the way and then we will head over. Just checking my my army camps there to see how long it's going to be before I can attack. So I should be attacking soon, so I'll get this base review done and then I'll go for an attack. 148 wins, which is one of the best I think in my league, although other than that stat I pay no attention to leagues at all. Here we go, Gulyas, let's have a look at what your base is like. Okay, so Town Hall 9, level 7 walls, some level 6 on the inside, but I can see you're working on those. Quite strange where you put your Town Hall. I'm not sure whether you're a farmer or whether you're hunting trophies. So given your Town Hall is very easy to get to, I'd maybe consider moving it. In terms of your mortars, quite high level, you're upgrading 2 at the same time, which is sometimes okay. I advise against it, but in your case you've got a level 3 wizard protecting those mortars, if you like, which is very weak. You've seen the way that I attack those sorts of setups and people can get in there quite easily. Your queen and your king are on the extremities of the base, so very easy to lure out, and again take out quite easily with just a handful of troops, so you maybe want to consider moving those towards the centre of the base. Looking at your air defences, it's quite strange where you position them, all 4 in the top right, which leaves your bottom left very exposed to an air attack. You know, dragons coming in from where your dragon is would actually get right through to the centre quite easily. Maybe consider switching out that top expo for the cannon towards the right hand side to give you a bit of balance, and also potentially swapping out the mortar for one of your gold storages. Just checking your drills there, I can see that you're online because you've just collected, but the Dark Elixir drills actually store quite a lot of Dark Elixir, so people can actually raid quite a lot of your stuff just from the drills, so it's often an idea to protect those as well. If you look at my base, you'll see that's exactly what I do. What else have we got here? In terms of where I would attack from, I'd probably attack from this region, the right hand side. If I can get rid of your king, get rid of your wizard tower, I've got access to 3 storages there quite easily, and I'd be very confident in taking them all out, even if you did have clan castle troops, which I can see that you don't. Although that said, your positioning of the clan castle is excellent. It's very difficult to trigger those troops to come out without penetrating the base and you know, wasting troops in the process. So excellent positioning there, well done. Yeah, your air defences are probably worrying me that one of the most in terms of things to do. I'd consider spreading those around the base in a bit more of a uniform fashion rather than all in the one place. But generally the base is quite good. As I say, swap out perhaps your bottom left mortar for the lowermost, sorry, the storage to the right hand side, and that'll give you at least 4 split up compartments rather than having 100 grand's worth of gold in one place centrally. And maybe swap your expo for the cannon on the right hand side. Continue doing your walls, obviously continue upgrading all of your other structures, your cannons, your archers, but those are my top tips. Your air defences, swap out the mortar and the gold, as I've just clicked on, swap out your expo and your cannon maybe to give you a bit of balance, and consider bringing in your hero troops. Maybe if you were to consider getting some splash damage in place of either that gold or that cannon as well, that might give you a bit of splash coverage on the right hand side, which as I say is quite weak at the second, probably where I'd attack from. So there you go. I hope that was useful. If you've got any specific questions, give me a shout. My troops are now ready for an attack, so if we're lucky we'll get an attack quite quick and I'll film that. If not, I will I'll call it quits and I'll keep searching on my own rather than have you guys hanging on watching me skip quite a lot, which I've been doing quite a lot, to be honest, guys. Don't know how you're finding it, but I seem to come across really low level loots quite often, you know, less than 100 grand for sure. So we will click through a few more, see if I can find a fight. I'll give it 5 more after this one. So 4, 3, 2, 1. Nope. Nah, doesn't look like it's going to happen, guys. One more for luck and it didn't work. Okay, well, I'll keep clicking through. I'll find a base, but in the meantime, stay tuned for more base reviews and attacks and defences. See you soon.